Some roads are less traveled, till somebody with a dream and a vision decides to walk on them, paving way for generations to walk and run freely and prosper. Dahej in Gujarat, a small town hidden from the world for a long time, saw winds of change blow when the government of Gujarat notified it as a special investment region under the Gujarat SIR Act 2009. It is promoted as a petrochemical hub by the central government. Today, the area is bustling with activity. Its energy almost palpable, as lakhs of people directly and indirectly employed here are involved in turning the wheels of fortune for this new industrial hub. All this would not have been possible without the vision of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, who have led the path of all-round economic development at Dahej. Gujarat Petroleum, Chemical and Petrochemical Investment Region, Dahej-Pcpir, is spread over a vast area of 453 square kilometers of land in Bharuch district. Under the PCPIR Policy 2007, the Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, the Government of India, identified 4 PCPIRs in the country. PCPIR at Dahej is the only operational PCPIR also identified as Node 14 of the proposed Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor. Conceptualized within 150 kilometers distance on both sides of the dedicated freight corridor. Within PCPIR, GIDC has existing industrial estates as Dahej 1, Dahej 2, Dahej 3, Vilayat, Saikha and Dahej SEZ with an area of 110 square kilometers. The processing area including GIDC estate and large-scale PCP industries, warehousing, oil terminals and port activities comprise 51% of the use area. The remaining part of the land is earmarked for non-processing activities, including water bodies, roads, proposed Kalpsar Canal, residential, commercial and mixed-use zones. These zones shall be developed through Town Planning Scheme mechanism, which is the successful model of development through people's participation in the state. The Town Planning Scheme model enables provision of green open spaces, public gardens, educational, health facilities and other premium civic amenities. Gujarat, which accounts for over 60% of the country's petrochemicals production, is seeing a new wave of ethylene, polyethylene and polypropylene capacities taking shape at Dahej. It is in the form of one of the country's largest petrochemicals plant in India, with a 1.1 million metric tons per annum multi-feed cracker. The ONGC Petro Additions Limited, OPAL as it is called, is a joint venture between ONGC, GAIL and GSPC. The project has seen investments to the tune of 27,000 crore rupees so far. The OPAL cracker unit was dedicated to the nation by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi in March 2017 and is the anchor tenant for Dahej PCPIR.
दहेज का पूरा इलाका औद्योगिक दृष्टि से न सिर्फ गुजरात में लेकिन हिंदुस्तान में एक महत्वपूर्ण स्थान बन चुका है.
Some of the prominent players to have lined up their investments at Dahej include Rallis India, Ajanta Pharma, Torrent Pharma, BASF, Basel, Lubrizol and Reliance Industries. The Special Economic Zone is central to Dahej-Pcpir. Over the years, this SEZ, a joint venture between GIDC and ONGC, has seen a constant rise in its exports. From 37 units and 2,852 crore rupees in 2015-16, there were 62 units with exports of 6,668 crore rupees in 2020-21, a year when the world plunged into financial crisis amid COVID-19 pandemic. Dahej is strategically situated on international maritime routes and provides easy access to the dense industrial hubs of Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and Maharashtra. Dahej has many firsts to its name. From the country's first LNG terminal, it also houses the country's first chemical terminal. A Ro-Ro ferry project connecting Dahej and Ghogha was flagged off by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi in October 2017. Connectivity. Road. 50 kilometers of 6-lane Dahej-Bharuch State Highway connecting 6-lane Delhi-Mumbai National Highway and National Expressway. Ahmedabad-Vadodara National Expressway to be extended to Mumbai. 150 meters and 120 meters wide escape route which shall ease the congestion on existing state highway and also be useful in any emergency scenarios. Rail connected to Delhi-Mumbai broad gauge railway line at Bharuch. Bharuch-Dahej rail line, 62 kilometers. Airport, 250 kilometers from International Airport at Ahmedabad. 90 kilometers from domestic airport at Vadodara. 85 kilometers from International Airport at Surat. Ports. Dahej Port has captive jetties and a private port. GCPTCL Liquid Chemical Terminal. Ro-Ro ferry service by GMB. GIDC supplies 50 mgd raw water drawn from Narmada River and 50 mgd from Narmada Canal. Power. Power available from Gujarat Urja Vikas Nigam Limited from 220 kV substation linked with the state grid by 220 kV circuit line. 1500 megawatt gas-based by Torrent Power. Gas. GSPL, statewide gas grid, handles over 13 MMSCMD through its 2200 kilometers network. This covers the PCPIR. There is a lot more unfolding at Dahej-Pcpir, where investments to the tune of 1,04,112 crore rupees have been made so far. Of this, about 20,025 crore rupees has been towards infrastructure development. Employment. Direct 59,500. Indirect 1,78,500. Apart from the basic infrastructure and transport facilities, the works on setting up one of the largest desalination plant for industrial purpose with an investment of around 881 crore rupees has been completed. Safeguarding the environment has been our priority. An efficient waste management system right from effluent collection, treatment and disposal pipelines, solid waste disposal sites and incineration has been set up here. GIDC has developed 90 MLD disposal pipeline of 40 kilometers. The Bharbhut barrage project to be developed by the Kalpsar department is expected to create a reservoir with storage capacity of 599 million cubic meters (MCM). The project, with an estimated investment of 4,254 crore rupees, will provide fresh water for agricultural and industrial activity. Slowly but surely, the tides have turned and the course has been set. The calling is clear and tomorrow is near. A time for prosperity has arrived, where development is for all.